Well, Their Rock is Not Like Our Rock is a book about religion, and especially what does the Bible say about other religions. I think evangelicals have been really good at saying what religions are not. They're not a way of salvation. But what are religions? What are they made out of? What does the Bible say about them? What's their purpose? And this book is meant to be a fairly detailed, comprehensive statement looking at exegesis, biblical theology, systematics, missiology, tracing through that coherent but complex attitude that the Bible has towards other religions. I think we sometimes think that the presence of other religions is a new phenomenon, and of course it's not. And Christians have been battling with this issue for many, many years. And one of the features of the book is trying to, I suppose, sit on the shoulders of some great past thinkers who really had sophisticated views and biblically faithful views of religion and religiosity. And that's no different in my book. I wanted the book to be challenging, and it is challenging, I think, in terms of level and content. One of the things that I want to do, and this is the idea of the interdisciplinary nature of it, is that I'm sure people won't agree with everything. There are some more speculative bits about where religion has come from, but what I want people to do, what I want evangelicals to do, is take that and to say, yeah, here's an idea here. I think it could be changed slightly, and then I want people to go forward. I want missiologists to look at this theological structure and run with it. So I think the book is meant to be used in colleges and seminaries at higher levels to give a kind of a real substantial starting point. It's certainly not the end of a detailed theology of religions, but maybe it's a springboard for people to do further research, which is what we desperately need. Well, the book is split up into a number of sections. I think there's a first part which is about methodology, just making sure that we're basing what we're saying on God's revealed word. And then the first section is just a section on anthropology. I think sometimes we think that with other religions we have to kind of come up with a whole new theology about who human beings are. But I'm saying in the book, no, we don't have to do that. We need to stay with what we've always thought about the makeup of human beings. So there's a section on, I suppose, anthropology. And then we start tracing through the biblical plotline, looking at where religions have come from in Genesis, stopping a little bit at the Tower of Babel, and then tracing through in Old Testament studies and then New Testament studies what the Bible says about religion and religiosity. And then we have a chapter that brings it all together, a systematic theology chapter. And then two chapters are, I suppose, of application at the end. One on missiology. How does this view of other religions impact missiology? And then finally, a chapter on why has God allowed there to be other religions and why would they be flourishing in God's world?